digital video number 19 for the Duplo Dbm 200, 250, and 400 Bookletmaker systems. And this keypad is the same on all the systems. A few minor differences, but predominantly the keypad has gone unchanged through the 400 Bookletmaker system. But right now we're in the step mode, and that's what this video is going to be about. And this, what this is just tweaking in your booklet. Like, so the paper's not always perfect. Bookletmaker sometimes can be out of calibration a little bit, where when you set it up for 8.5 by 11, it's actually 8.5 by 11 and 32nd, or 8 and 15/16, and all that can cause problems for you when you start to set up. So you can always go into step mode. Now you just push the step button here. It's a button on the right hand side of the pad. It has a set of stairs on it, as you can see. You push the step button, the little staple symbol lights up. Now you can go ahead and press the run button. And the tower will feed one set and stop in the Bookletmaker, and it stops in the jog mode, which means the side jogger's all the way over, the back jogger's all the way up, and it's set in position. Now we can look very closely at it and tell whether the back jogger is pushing properly or not. In this case, I can see where the back jogger is pushing just a little bit too hard. So all you have to do is use the arrow key. Now, when you just use the arrow key, you'll notice the first light that's lit up is the back jogger light. Every time you press the arrow key, the back jogger moves about 4 to 8 thousandths of an inch in the direction of the arrow that you're pushing. If you want it to move a little bit more each time, you can push the shift key and the arrow key at the same time, and that'll move it at about 40 thousandths to 50 thousandths each time you touch it. And that will allow you to move it a little bit quicker if you have a large amount to go, like an 1/8 or a 1/4 or 3/16 of an inch. So now, if it stops like that, don't concern yourself. Just push the button again twice, and now it'll be back in the set mode again. Push it one more time. The jogger comes up. The side jogger looks like it's pressing good, jogging the set. Always look for buckle. If you can look at the set and tell whether the set's buckled, like humped in the middle, which tells you that the booklet's being jogged too heavily. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and advance, staple the set into the fold. Now you can see, if you look in the back there, you'll see the two wheels I'm pointing to right there, and then right there is your back register fingers. Now what those do, they come down and push against the back of the booklet, as you can see there. Again, you want to check for position to make sure that it's all looks good, no extra pressure. We're going to go ahead and send it. Now in the step mode, the system will not trim. And the reason you don't want it to trim is so that you can see whether your booklet is folding in half or not. As you can look at the edge here, the booklet's folding in half very well. The staple is right at the crest of the fold, as it should be. And at this point, you can always take a minute to check to see that all your pages, of course this is just a test booklet, it's blank. So there's nothing to concern ourselves with here, but in your test booklet, you want to look it over and make sure all the pages are in alignment, that you're not losing any printing in the gap, or that you're not losing any type on the trim. All these are things that you have to look at. And so now, with your first booklet out, you're ready to produce. And now you can set the quantity on your counter and run. And that's your step mode for the Dbm 200, 250, and 400. Also keep in mind that you can adjust, in the step mode, you can adjust all these different features. You can adjust the backstop, and all that is just to kind of adjust for different sizes of booklet variations in your system or variations in your paper. Thank you.